Now
It's
at 5
so
a.m.
scary to look back and see that there was a stranger at such a private event.
A break-in in the case of the Glendale wedding crashers. Police tracking down the thieves accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars in gifts. But that's not all police found in the suspect's home.
The Powerball pandemonium is over for now. There are 2 lucky winners, but not in California. But you could still be holding $1 million ticket.
Rams Nation, get ready. The team preparing to take on the Texans in their season opener with some special tributes.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Good Sunday morning. I'm Tony Cabrera.
And I'm Irene Cruz. It's football Sunday. So let's get to Shayla Gerard. I know there are a lot of fans out there waiting for the weather forecast to see what the game day forecast is looking like.
The stakes are high, and it is going to be a little toasty out there today for those fans. We're warming up once again, but it's short-lived. A big cool down is coming, but for those of you heading to the game today, it's going to be warm. Make sure you have the sunscreen, you're staying hydrated. You can see look at SoFi right now, getting ready for the big game. It's a little bit cloudy out there, though, to start off your Sunday. Mid-60s for you out at LAX. Cool temperatures to start the day. If you're heading out for the morning run, a jog, maybe even to walk the dog, because you've got a nice cool start, grab the sweater, and then you can once again ditch it by this afternoon. Downtown LA, clear skies for you. So the marine layer, not quite as extensive as yesterday. 64 degrees for you to start the day. And temperatures really nice and mild out there this Sunday. 74 in Apple Valley. Big Bear, you're at 52. Moving toward the coast, temperatures are in the 60s. 66 in Van Nuys, Burbank, 67 for you, and then Redondo Beach by the coast coming in 66 as well. All right, so our temperatures are bumping up just a tad out there today. LA, Orange County, you're in the 90s again. Valleys, Inland Empire, mid to upper 90s. It is going to be a hot one for our inland areas. Beaches and mountains in the 70s, and then our deserts. 90s for the high deserts, low deserts, of course, triple digits for you. We have a major cool down that is coming. You won't be able to feel it today. It's hot out there, but I'll break down just how cool it's going to get and how long that's going to last for. But for now, Tony and Irene, I'll send it back to you two.
Okay, thank you, Shayla. A newlywed couple is waking up to some relief this morning after police arrested 2 men in connection with stealing their wedding gift box.
One of the men is accused of stealing the box with roughly $60,000 inside. The other is the alleged getaway driver. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo has new details on the arrest.
Less than a week after an Orange County couple became victims at their own wedding, police have recovered thousands of dollars that were stolen from them, and that's not all they found. It was the wedding heist heard around the world thanks to this now viral video of a well-dressed thief making off with a bride and groom's gift box last weekend, while his black suit and dress shoes allowed him to fit in at Nadine and George Farahat's 300-guest wedding in Glendale. He couldn't hide from the various security cameras inside that got clear pictures of his uncovered face before, during, and after this wedding crash and grab.
A lot of tips come in from that. Some were good, some were bad, but that helped us identify the suspects pretty early on in the investigation.
Just 5 days after the couple said "I do," Glendale police arrested Armin Shiragini and say he's the man who stepped on the dance floor and waltzed out of the Renaissance Banquet Hall with tens of thousands of dollars worth of cash and checks from the wedding. We spoke with the newlyweds earlier this week.
I ended up sitting on the dance floor sobbing with my friends and cousins around me.
Glendale police say they recovered a pile of checks and a good amount of cash inside a safe at the suspect's home.
Obviously, this person did hit the jackpot. We believe they got about $60,000 and then a few checks. We did recover 26 checks in total and about $10,000.
And another surprising find when police executed search warrants on both Shiragini's house and the home of the alleged getaway driver, now identified as Andranik Atavizian, a large amount of drugs and a ton of guns. Despite what might look like the guns, drugs, and cash haul you'd see from an organized criminal enterprise, police say neither suspect had a criminal history of doing this, and the theft was likely a crime of opportunity.
Glendale has a lot of banquet halls, a lot of weddings every single weekend, so we believe that maybe this was just a random location that they decided to pick.
No weapons were used at the wedding, but police say Shiragini was armed when he was arrested Friday night. The happily married couple, who we spoke with before the arrests were made and all those guns were found, are vowing to focus on all the fun before this moment.
You know, we had a wonderful ceremony at our church. We had a really fun party with our family and friends, and we were able to celebrate, up until the incident.
I asked police if any or all of those guns were purchased legally. They said they're looking into it. They're also looking into the drugs and what appeared to be fake IDs as well. Essentially, any and all potential crimes these two men may be linked to. In Glendale, Tim Caputo, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
What a story. Well, did you feel it? A 3.5 magnitude earthquake rattled parts of SoCal yesterday. The quake's epicenter was about 6 miles north of Laverne when it hit just after 5 yesterday. Several Eyewitness News viewers reached out to us on our ABC 7 Los Angeles Facebook app. They tell us they felt and heard the shaking all across eastern San Gabriel Valley. The quake didn't cause any serious damage and no injuries were reported. Be sure to download the My Shake app. It delivers earthquake alerts across California. You can see damage and shaking reports submitted by other community members, as well as information from the USGS and other global earthquake authorities. Typically, warnings only go out to users when an earthquake is 4.5 magnitude or higher. The app is free to download.
The Powerball jackpot is starting fresh tomorrow after 2 people matched all 6 numbers in last night's drawing.
For your winning Powerball number, good luck, everyone. It is 17.
The 2 winning tickets were sold in Missouri and Texas, and they now have to split the almost $1.8 billion winnings. Not bad as a payday, and these were the winning numbers last night: 11, 23, 44, 61, 62, and the Powerball was 17. Even if you didn't match all of the numbers, you may have some smaller prizes. So that includes 2 California winners who managed to match 5 numbers, taking home about $1.5 million. Those tickets were sold at Love's Travel Stop in Tehachapi and Circle K in Dublin up north.
Tell me why I went over my numbers about 5 times, like double checking, triple checking.
And you didn't win anything?
Yeah,
I didn't match any of the numbers.
I was in denial. Okay, unless you like the Cowboys or the Chiefs, today's like Christmas for football fans across the country. Both of those teams losing in their season openers. But today, most NFL teams kick off their new season, including the Rams, right here on home turf.
The Rams are taking on the Houston Texans at SoFi Stadium at 1:25 this afternoon. Matthew Stafford will be LA's Week 1 starting quarterback for the 5th straight year. The theme for today's matchup is Vamos Rams, to honor the city's Latino and Hispanic community. The Mariachi Rams will perform the national anthem alongside the LA Fire Department, and Mexican-American DJ Dioro will perform at